Good morning to all of you. Today my topic on distribution of transmission. Introduction of a power transmission contents introduction, substation layout, receiving power, electrical equipments in 220 kV substation, lighting arresters, capacitors, voltage transformer, wave trap, current transformer, oscillators, busbars, circuit breakers, single line diagram, specification of the power. This is the contents of the transmissions. This is a circuit diagram of the transformer. This is cooling and insulation and cooling. International players, 220 substation and the substation mainly the substation well equipped with modern devices. It has 220 to 130 kV consistent transformers, 2 by 30 kV, 230 to 104 kV, 630 kV substation, 400 kV upstream transmission, and also it has transformers, potential transformers, capacitor transformers, CVT, wave trap, lighting arresters, central brake isolators, front trap isolators, and a lot of safety equipment. This is substation layout. Based on the three different voltage levels, 220 kV base, 120 base, and 150 kV. This is the difference. Introduce subcouple. Electrical equipment in 220 kV substations. Lighting arresters. Lighting arresters are a protective device. It protects the substation equipment from overvoltage or subgender transmission lines. Passing through the lighting arresters, one of the three phase passes through CVT, capacitor voltage transformer, the common voltage transformers. This is a lighting arresters. The capacitor voltage transformer. A capacitor voltage transformer is a transformer used in power system step down, extra high voltage signals and provide low voltage signals either for measurements or to operate to protect the relay. When it is the most basic form of the device consists of the three parts. Two capacitor across the which voltage signals is split. An inductive element uses the tune device to supply frequency and transformer used to isolate and for the step down. The voltage for the instrumentation or protective relay. The device has at least 4 terminals. High voltage terminals for connection to the high voltage signals. The ground terminals at least one set of secondary terminals for connection to the instrumentation of the protective relay. This is the protective relay. Capacitor voltage transformer. This is the wave trap. Circuit diagram of wave trap. Wave trap is line trap, basically low pass filter circuit used to substitutions. The function of this trap is to trap the unwanted waves, high frequency communication signals. It connected to main incoming cables so that it can be trapped the waves which may be dangerous to the instrumentation or in the substation. After that, the feeder passes through the current transformer. This is the wave trap. The next one is the current transformer. Current transformer is a step up and transformer basically used to step down the current from 1600 or 800 amps to 1 amps so that it can be measured using the sensitive low rating device. The main use of transformer distance protection, backup protection measurements. There are two types current transformer in substation. One the live tank of the other tank. And the live tank transformer. The tank is directly connected to feeders. These are feeders, so many feeders are there. The transformer tank is directly connected with the feeder. While the get tank type, the tank is insulated from the feeder and connected to the earth conductor. And according to touch ratio also, there are two types of CPs. One of the 1600 is to 1 rating and the other is the 800 to 1 rating. After current transformer, the feeder sends at the isolators. This is the isolators. This is a magnetic core and a winding inside the housing. This is a protection insulators. Secondary terminal box. This is next we are going to isolators. Isolator feeders from main bus. The main difference between the circuit breaker is that circuit breaker can be made step down the current. Circuit breaker is the circuit breaker can make the break circuit, but isolator is to be used only when the circuit is already open. It cannot break the closed circuit. There are two different types of isolators used in a substation. Pentagraph isolator or jumper. Center break isolator. Second one is the center break isolator. The isolators are generally operated with the three-phase induction motors that can be controlled either individually or in the gang operation area. They can be also operated remotely from the control room. This is a working pentacle isolators. This is a closed pentacle isolators. The isolators generally operated with three-phase induction motor that can be controlled either individually or in the gang operation area. They can be also be operated remotely from the control room. It is to be remembered that before operating with the isolators, we should ensure that circuits open. If not, then they first to have break the circuit using circuit breaker, then operate the isolators. This is the center break isolators. Next one is the bus bar. There are two main bus and transfer bus is 220 kV side. Each main bus is designed to take the full load without any fault. Bus. This is a substation bus bar with isolators. Okay. Next, Papa. I think